I'm gonna help you make over $200 with just this crucial tip. Now, if you're a driver, you're gonna want less time in traffic and more time with more clients. So let me show you this new tip. This tip here is something not crazy revolutionary, but it's been around, but it's a great tip that many people still don't know, which is called Waze. Now, basically, Waze is an app that helps you navigate a lot faster. As a driver myself, I use Waze a lot, and it really helps out so much because I get to now navigate through traffic, avoid even unnecessary tickets, or even avoid traffic cameras and all those things. Now, you can easily download this app. If you have an iPhone, you can easily download it through the Apple Store, or if you're an Android, you can download it through the Google Play. Now we're gonna open up our app. Once we open up our app, on the top left, your top left, you're gonna see your face. Click on it, and then you're gonna see down below is a tab called Settings. Now that we're in our settings, you go down to Navigation. In Navigation, you can either choose, you can click again Navigation, you can choose either the Lyft navigation, which is Google Maps, or Waze. The reason why I choose Waze over Google Maps or anything is because Waze is now allowing me to tell me how far distance I can turn, where there's cops, where there's traffic, and it helps me avoid a lot of that. Because I avoid all that, I'm able to then spend more face-to-face time with clients, and I'm then able to spend more time delivering people, picking up people, and just really making a lot more money, and also a lot less stress because now I'm able to enjoy the company of my client. So now that you have this set up, all you need to do now is just start accepting rides. Then it'll automatically start navigating to the address put in by the client. So you're all set. Now, why do I choose this? Well, because it's backed up by Google even. Loves Waze so much that it incorporated Waze now, and it bought out Waze for $1.1 billion. So with someone backing up that huge to an app for that amount of money, you know they believe in it a lot. So as a driver yourself, I think that's a really good opportunity right there for you to believe in it and actually start utilizing it for your own rides. Now, the coolest thing is that it just does not only show you traffic, but also allows people to be social on it. Now, this allows you to then put up notifications. Here, as you can see, you can put up notifications, you can set up that there's something on the road, that there's a cop hiding, that your speed limit is racing. People can communicate with you, why is there traffic, and you can communicate and chat on there as well. It's one of the greatest features out there, and it allows us as drivers for Lyft especially, definitely makes you have a bigger advantage. Now I'm going to show you how to use Waze on your phone. So simply open up Waze, you can put in an address. You can use those, you can put an address anywhere you want. You can put, for me, for example, if I'm going to the movie theaters, AMC Lowe's or something, it'll show me the time, distance, and also calculate all the traffic. It calculates all the traffic, all roads closed, every kind of notification from anyone else that has driven past that point, to that point, or around that point. All the notifications will be pushed into my phone, and it'll be set up so that I can avoid all those things. Now, the coolest thing is that also you can also set it up so that you can avoid tolls, or even just go through tolls, or even avoid the freeway altogether. Let me show you how. So in settings, you go to the left here to the magnifying glass. Then you go to the navigation. Then you can even click off avoid tolls, or even avoid freeways. If you see ferries in your own area, you can definitely as well avoid that. You have many options here that you can see, and it's allowing you to be more versatile on the road. So there's other really cool features such as favorites. Now, favorites allows you to store locations that you feel like are more important to you. Like if you like to have a certain location, for example, for me here, I like to have the city center. So let's say I'm here, let's go to White Plains City Center here, for me here. I set it up so that now I can have it go there, but now in my settings over here, I have it where I can click on the three little dots on the right here, click add to favorites, and I'll say, yes, city center, done. Now in my favorites, I'll easily be able to find it. So in the morning, if I go get ready, all I do, just set it up and boom, I'm right there ready to go. It tells me all information. So I look at it and I say, I'm gonna make it there in 25 minutes. And it's gonna be 16 miles. So if I'm going 60 miles an hour, I make a minute per exit, it's gonna take me about, a solid good, should take me maybe 16, 15 minutes. but due to traffic, it's estimated that, and it said, you know what, it's gonna take a little bit longer. And that's okay, because now you can look at it. And if you see the top, you see that there's actually construction, there's cops, there's different things, and it's really cool. Now, how does this help me, Chris? Well, as a driver, you're spending less time trying to solve problems that are now coming up in front of your way because you're actually having everyone else ahead of you work and help you out. On top of that, it looks like a better driver when you have people watching you from the app that are being picked up by you, seeing that, oh wow, he's not an incompetent driver. He's actually navigating pretty well. He doesn't seem to be going the route that Lyft says, but he's getting here a lot faster than what it's said to be. And people like that. It helps your ratings out, and to have a higher rating, it's really good. Now myself, I have a 5-point rating with over 356 rides given out. And that being said, should say a lot about it. Now, this has helped me out get to clients on time a lot faster, and also allow me to give a conversation started with them. Because with that being said, when they get in the car, I let them know, hey, it's 7 o'clock, we'll be arriving there at 7:30. They're like, perfect, that works out well for me, thank you so much. Or they'll be like, well, can you make it a little bit, if you can, try to make it a little bit before then. Yeah, sure, no problem. We can work our way around it, Waze will help us out. These are really cool benefits because it really helps out as a driver and as your rating. It really boosts it up a lot higher. So take advantage of it. Along with that being said, I usually, when passengers come in, I also tell them, hey, look, we're gonna be arriving in 5 minutes to our destination. Just let you know that. Just in case you need to text someone or call someone to let them know for them to be ready. It helps out a lot, and really the customer's always like, wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That really helps out. Thank you. And sometimes because they're dozing off or they're thinking about some other things or their whole process of their whole day, especially if they're going to airport, they have a lot in their head. So what you want to do is make it a lot easier, because now your time has been made a lot easier by this app, and now you as a driver can help them have an easier time. It really helps out with your tips, it really helps out with your ratings, it really helps you out and make this money, which is a really good goal. But the biggest thing is we're not looking just the money, we're really offering a customer service to the people. It really helps out a lot. We want to drive with a purpose. So we want to know where we're going, we want to know how long it's going to take, we also want to know a lot more details, so it makes our trip a lot easier. We can have an easier time, we're less stressed then, and also then it pours onto the customer itself. The client themselves can feel that you're a lot more relaxed because you know what you're doing. When you look like you know what you're doing, you're going to be doing a lot better than those other people that are just like, oh, I don't know, I have two phones open up and everything. Easy, keep it cool. We're trying to make this money. We're not trying to stress out. We're trying to make you much more wealthier and also stay healthy, because this can be a lot of stress. So with Waze, it really helps out for you to boost up and make that extra $200 easily that you could be missing right now by not using the app. Also, another feature I want to show you is planned drives. So you can set it up where, say for example, there's a concert coming up downtown. You can set those things up to remind you, because you have your own things every day to go through. You have your own things to think about. You don't have time, you may have forgotten that there's an event coming up, but then boom, all of a sudden, notification from Waze saying, hey, just a reminder, you have to start driving to go to this event. Oh, yes, that's right, I drove in the morning, I can do that. Now there's an event happening, it's gonna really be helpful. I set it up before. You're smart, Chris, you're really smart. You set this up for yourself, and now you're gonna go forward and go to this event and make much more money. So you don't wanna miss out on that. So there's a really cool feature that can allow you to sync up all your events from Facebook or your events from your calendar. You can even set it up and have a planned drive. So remember, you're driving with purpose, you're not just driving aimlessly. We're helping you make that 200 extra. Now hopefully this information helps you out, make an extra $200. Again, my name is Chris Save. Remember to drive safe, drive smart. This is thebasicdriver.com.